And now, from the CapsFlorida.com studios in Riverview, Florida, it's the Drinking with Drew show.
Plumber's butt crack looks like boobs.
Pros and cons of couples having, and I say couples, married and single, having a joint bank account.
Okay.
Have you ever had a joint bank account with a significant other?
No, but I've never been married. I feel like if I were married, I would have a joint account, but I would also expect us both to have our own individual account. The joint account would be for the bills. I mean, we've been together long enough that most states would probably say we were common law. We've lived together long enough. But I don't tell you how to spend your money. You don't tell me how to spend my money.
I don't ask you anything about your finances.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that, like, sure, if you're married, there's like certain things that you should be worried about. But at the same time, like, if that person's earning an income and they're still paying for their part of the bills, why are you giving them shit about it? Especially if you don't have kids. Like, if you have kids, that's another thing. That's another, part of the equation. But if you don't have kids, you're just married, like, keep your own shit. Like, I don't get it.
Okay. So I recently purchased some equipment for the studio. You seemed a little concerned about my purchasing. Do you feel that having access to somebody else's finances, like, does that put you at ease?
No, I'm just a cheap bitch. So when you say you spend a lot of money on something, it kind of still makes go, oh, but I don't tell you, don't buy it. I mean, shit, if anytime you want a new car or motorcycle, like, I don't say you shouldn't do that because it's not smart. I mean, you do it, but it's just, I will always find something on sale or find something on disc. Like, I never pay full price for anything because I grew up as a kid on like food stamps and shit. So I'm frugal with my money, but at the same time, I spend a lot of money on things that I enjoy. I just find everything on a discount.
Okay. I've never asked anybody for their opinion on if I'm going to buy something. And I know a lot of married couples, they say basically sex and finances are the two main reasons why couples break up. And I've never been in that, even when I was married before, and in other relationships where I did have a shared account. I never asked permission to spend money. And I think that's a huge red flag for some women. Like, they are like, want to control a man's money or control the finances of the household.
Maybe, but not for me. My thing is, if we're living together and we're splitting the bills half and half, as long as you're paying your half, I don't care what you do with the other part of it. Okay. I mean, we're able to keep the roof over our head. We're able to keep food on our plates and in the dog's bowls. We're able to buy more animals than we need.
Okay, so what if I came to you one day and I said, look, I can't make my part of the payment on XYZ. At that point, are you going to want, like, what level, at some level, you have to be, okay, I'm living with somebody that can't control their finances. So, and that's a big concern for some people. I think I can control my finances. I'm just using me as an example for other relationships out there in the world. I
think it would be more so of, is it based on your excessive spending that you can't cover? Because I know my expenses alone are not going to cover the household expenses. I mean, I would probably be able to like float for a month or two, but if you're having like, since you own your own businesses, if they just had a bad month, I'll give you what I have. Like, I will give you what I can to contribute.
Jason says Candy controls all the money. I have no control.
Smart man. I'm just kidding. But like, if
but
it's
some
because
relationships
you're going
are like that.
Yeah, no,
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not knocking it.
I mean, if you came to me and you're like, just pay all the bills, I'd be like, okay, but I don't think that either one of us need that kind of oversight with our money because we're able to pay all of our bills. And
so last night we were talking about ditching cable.
Yes.
Literally $260 something a month. I think it was like $268 a month.
And I don't really think of it until you gave me the total amount
since
that we've been spending since then.
April 2017, when I bought my house, not counting when I lived in my condo alone for 10 years. I
Well,
also
yeah,
had
just
cable.
yeah.
But cable for a 1-bedroom condo at the time, I think I was paying like $65 or something. I don't even know. Now it's $260. Yeah, we have 3 boxes. You know, we have some packages, I think. I don't even know.
I don't even know. I know that we had more in the beginning, maybe because it was like a new customer or new account or something. But I know we've gotten rid of all of the like the special channel, like the HBOs and Showtimes or whatever. I think you maybe got a soccer package at one point, or maybe that's on the Apple
That's
TV.
on Apple.
Yeah.
So, yeah, since April of 2017, we had spent over, and I actually I calculated it wrong when I showed you that. It was a little over, the one I showed you was over $20,000.
Yes.
I recalculated it correctly, and it was like closer to 23.
Oh my God. Get rid of it.
You know, I'm worried. I'm nervous about like.
Worst case scenario, we decide we need it again and we go back. And you know what? I could probably have the account in my name and we would get like a new customer like discount or whatever. I don't need it. When I watch TV, typically it's Prime TV or we have Disney Plus.
I feel like it's.
I watch the on demand stuff. It's like the old shows, the old episodes that I can find online for free. I never watch anything live anymore. And I know that you watch the local news and the stock shows throughout the day, but you can probably find those elsewhere. I'm just at work during the daytime, so I really don't care what's on during the daytime. It's just the evening time we watch the news live, and I think that's really the only show we watch live is the news or football, but we can find that online.
Well, or we're out watching football somewhere else.
Right.
Jason said he has Netflix, Amazon, and Prime, and YouTube. They watch YouTube mostly, but they ditched cable a long time ago. A lot of people, when I posted that last night on my Facebook page, tons of people messaged me that they ditched cable. You know, you can do this for that amount of money. You can do this and that. And they give me all these options. And it's funny when I see my Facebook friends getting to an argument on Facebook through their comments. You know, it's like.
Do you know how much self-control I had last night?
One guy's saying this, one guy's saying, no, blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude, come on. I've had it to where I just have to delete the fucking post because people are going at it. So stupid.
You probably would. If I had commented what I wanted to comment, which I won't say here, you probably would have deleted the whole thing.
Probably. I've done that. I used to delete my comments all the time. I'd post something and an hour later delete it. You'd be like, why'd you delete that? I'm like, because that's just what I do sometimes. But yeah, I don't know. I'm nervous about it because I have a routine. And today I tried to break that routine just to feel it was like I just worked in the living room with no TV. And I was just like, not that I wouldn't have a TV. I know I'd have something, but it's like,
right.
I'm used to my routine. I just wanted to see what it would be like to break that routine. And it was just relying on my phone to like get stories and news and updates. I'm a news guy. For whatever reason, I like the news. I like knowing what's going on around me, what's going on in the world, what the fuck's, you know, what do I have to be paranoid about or prepared for or whatever. I'm that guy. And, you know, if I'm not watching the news, I'm probably on Twitter, you know, getting my news somewhere, or on a talk show, getting news somewhere. So I don't know. I just feel like I have to be updated for some reason. Like I have to be in the know.
Right.
So that's the biggest thing to me. I mean, I could I like watching my shows. I like American Pickers.
We haven't watched that in so long.
I
Unless
know,
you watch it like during the day.
I'm still waiting for our version of Pawn Stars Do America because we're on that show. I'm waiting for the St. Pete Tampa version to come out because we're on that show.
When did we go? Like June? It was right
April,
around
wasn't
April.
it?
I don't
May?
know. I don't remember. It was just hot as balls. I know that.
Very hot.
And they said it would be like the next year. So it's going to be 2024 before it comes out because I think as we were recording, their new season was releasing on TV.
And then Corey got arrested since then.
Yes, he got arrested.
And they let him go.
Yeah. They gave him a ride. They
God.
gave him a ride. Yep.
So I don't know. I'm nervous about it. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, $260 a month. It's just like, it's not a ton, but it's enough to know the difference.
Yes.
You know, I mean,
it's crazy. I mean, again, I work out of the office 4 days or in the office 4 days a week. So it's less inconvenient for me to not have cable, but I think that we should at least give it a try, see what it's like. I mean, a lot of people will say
cable though, because you watch your fucking
I just watch on demand stuff.
Yeah, that's cable.
We have plenty of other ways, other options to get movies or old series. Like right now, I'm literally watching the entire Bones series, which hasn't been on the air since like before we started dating.
I want to go back to DVD players. Just getting like Sopranos box set. You know,
I still have all of my DVDs, and Pickles would love us to use the DVD player.
I'm sure.
My cat Pickles, when the little thing slides out, When it goes back in, she starts smacking at it and tries to get it.
Yeah. So we'll see. I'll make that decision soon, or we'll make that decision together. I know you said do it, but I'm hesitant. So
I'm either way. If it
you're
reduces
buy
my
cable?
rent, it reduces my rent, I am all for it.
Your bike, it's definitely not reducing your fucking rent.
Fuck that shit. Then keep it.
Rent's rent. Rent's rent. Okay. Definitely not changing shit on rent.
Oh God, it should.
I've done everything I possibly can to not increase your rent over the last fucking 3 years.
Well, we'll talk about this later. We are not talking about this online.
I swear to God.
We are not talking about this online.
I swear to God.
Oh no.
Yes. I've tried to keep it steady.
I'm already paying literally like 75% of the mortgage payment with my rent.
Well, you won't let me rent a room out.
No, nobody would be able to rent a room out. Monty would literally bite people's asses all the time.
Anywho, all right, we're going to take off. So tomorrow,
yes,
check us out. We're going to be live tomorrow. Should we do live or should we just record a show? We'll make that decision. I like the live shows, but hey, Lisa's in the hizzle. What's up, Lisa?
What's up?
Lisa's like, I'm all for cutting my bills too. Lisa, did you just show up or have you been logged in for a while? Because you seem to always pop in as soon as we're about to end the live stream. So I know she works, late sometimes. So I want to do a show with Lisa because after talking to her more, she was the guitar tech for so many people that it would be a great interview. Twisted Sister, like just hanging out with Ronnie Dean.
Did you say Twisted Sister?
Yes,
like one of your
Twisted
favorite
Sister,
bands
yes,
of all
I know.
fucking time?
Yes, she was a guitar tech for Twisted Sister.
God.
And she could name several people, so I want to talk to her more about her career and what she did many moons ago. But anywho, we have to go eat dinner because we have not eaten yet and we're starving. But you guys pay attention to our social media, the group pages. I'm on Twitter a lot, Instagram. We have all that good stuff going. Again, tomorrow we have Jason Stallworth, Ben Meyer, Brad Mader, and Doug Lee. All those guys are going to be in the studio, and they're just Tampa metalheads, old school Tampa.
Lisa wants to know what's for dinner.
I don't know. We don't know yet.
I give suggestions, and then he goes somewhere else. So you have to get an answer from him.
We have to make the decision. Are we staying in Riverview? Are we going to Brandon? Are we going to Ybor? Where are we going? It's always a decision. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. I like getting in the Jeep and driving and figuring out as we're on the way.
Ooh, with the top down tonight.
We can do the top down. It's actually nice out finally. It's
so
like
nice.
65 degrees.
It was sweater weather. I was expecting it to be in the 40s when I stepped outside this morning. So I'm literally in like boots. I'm in a sweater. I have a leather jacket like ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
And I get in my car and it's like 59 degrees. And I'm like, I thought I was supposed to be in the 40s this morning. And so I look at my phone after I'm in the car, like on the way to work, and it's like high in the 70s. I'm like, well, I am overdressed.
Yep.
I left my jacket in the car. I didn't even take it out. So
And I really wanted to take my bike out today and yesterday, and it's just during work hours. It's like my phone blows up. If I take my bike out, I can't answer my phone. I miss emails. It's just becomes an issue. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow. It's supposed to be back up in the 80s like by Thursday, I think.
that's the problem with Florida, like winters.
Lisa said layers. She's a professional winter.
I have to get my layers at, like, I have all of my long sleeve shirts in a box in another room, and I didn't have them out. I had like my sweaters like tucked in the closet, so they were easy to grab. But
no,
I need to pull out my layers.
I opened
for
the
sure.
screen door last night.
Oh,
it
it's so
finally
nice.
started getting cold at like 3 a.m. I'm like, fuck it, I'm shutting this motherfucker.
3:30, you woke up and you turned the fan off. You closed the door.
I did. I woke
I'm
up,
like,
I was
this
cold.
shit's about to get hot.
Well, I slept like shit Sunday night. I didn't sleep pretty much at all. So Monday I was exhausted, and I finally got a very heavy sleep in. But when I woke up, I was fucking freezing, and so I woke up and shut the sliders. I'm like, yep, it's 55 degrees out.
I feel like the past like year maybe, I have been getting hot at night. Like before, I was always freezing cold at night. I was under blankets. Like
I think you're getting
like
into
menopause.
menopause. Yeah,
Fingers crossed.
fingers
Why?
crossed. Why?
Because then I don't have to worry about birth control or a period. Like,
Mm,
take it away. Like, I don't want it. I don't want kids, so why do I care if it works? I don't need it to work.
Mm.
But like I was saying, I feel like I've been getting hot at night, which is not typical for me. So last night when you did close the screen doors and you turned the fan off, I was like kicking my legs out. But I also have the 3 dogs pretty much
Right.
on me all night. Pickles is now at my head, so
Yeah.
Pickles is the cat for y'all who don't know.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. Tomorrow's going to be, I guess, a nice day, but then it's supposed to be hot again by the weekend or some shit.
Ew.
But yeah, we'll figure out what we want to eat. But yeah, you guys pay attention to our socials. I post up a lot of stuff. A lot of the stuff we're going to talk about on the show, I post up prior to. And if you ever want to call in, you can do that. You can comment live, obviously. So yeah, fun times.
Yes. Fun
Looking
times.
forward to tomorrow.
Yes.
We're going to have, I think Joe left us a rum that we're going to try tomorrow.
I think it was a rum, yes.
I've been holding off on trying drinks while Joe's gone, but tomorrow we're going to do a rum.
that he left us
see
with.
Who wants to do that, and that'll be an
Not
official
I.
Drinking with Drew show. Yeah, I'm doing fill-in shows while everybody's gone. Garby's gone tonight. He's out of town. Joe's still in Italy.
I was gone last week because I was at a concert
were
with my
gone last
sisters.
week.
I went and saw Morrissey. It was freaking great. It was a good time. I always have fun with Stacey and Jill, but mostly Stacey. She'll never watch this, so it's okay to say that.
Jill. Yeah. If there's any millionaires out there that want to date a 40-year-old, her sister is available, allegedly.
No,
But
she's
she
not.
only dates millionaires.
She's not available. She's
She's
got
available.
herself. She's got herself a little cute young.
No, all she needs, she's just wanting to one up.
I don't know.
If somebody else came along, better, she would swap. That's what women do. They wait and find somebody better and swap. They one up.
You're honest to God, like waiting. You honest to God think that I'm going to do that.
Well, it's what women do.
You are generalizing just based on your past experiences, and it's been how long, and I have yet to one up or leave. Like you make it sound
I can't
like
help. If you have a mental illness that requires you to stay with me for 6 years, that's on you. Only a woman with.
Wait, does that mean I have a mental health issue, and if you die, I'm just gonna
Yes.
fucking keep your corpse in the studio?
Probably.
You guys, if he dies, don't worry. I'll keep the show going. He'll just sit right where
I'll
he's
sit
at.
where I'm at. She'll use hangers.
Yes, I'll
and
use hangers. We only have plastic, so it's not going to be as limber. He's going to be like this, but I'll keep the show going. Have no fear.
I don't know why you're here, but it's all good. All right, so we're gonna go have, I think, a local dinner, but it's 8:00 here in Tampa, so we got to figure it out. Otherwise,
We have limited
shit's
options
Gonna be
this time.
Applebee's, and that's all it's gonna be open.
Oh God.
We went to Longhorn last night, so no steak tonight. I can't do steak 2 nights in a row.
And maybe tomorrow night.
Maybe tomorrow night. Well, tomorrow we're gonna be here. We'll probably get some shrimp and some pizza and hang out in the green room afterwards.
Yes, in the green room.
All right, it's been good, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Peace.
Spread the word for our page. If you see something you like or you don't like, we don't care. Share it. Share our page. And remember, we have shirts available. Lisa, I still want to send you a shirt. I just need to know where to send it. I'm sure if I send it to B&H Photo, they're going to be like, Lisa,
Just send it in a return
you're getting
package.
shit here. What's going on? We're not taking your mail. So we do have shirts available. I think everybody on the show tomorrow actually has a shirt. Maybe Doug Lee does. I don't think Doug has a shirt.
I don't think he's gotten one yet,
Yeah, so
but we'll give him one.
We'll get Doug a shirt tomorrow. So, all right, guys and gals, thanks for hanging out. We're going to end this show with the Must Not Kill song. All right, everybody. This has been another episode of the Drinking with Drew show. Stay tuned for more uploads, more shows. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Humble Social, all the socials. Our live shows are Tuesday at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Feel free to check us out live. You can call into the show and be a part of it. See you soon.